Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. We're playing Yuri's Revenge. It's the expansion pack to Red Alert 2. To the moon! In space! Oh, Tim Curry's delivery of that line was real good. Alright, so for some reason we're on the moon. We gotta watch the cutscene to understand why. But I guess Yuri is trying to go to the moon. That's what we found last time, was that launch bay.
Well done, Comrade General. We have analyzed flight plan of this rocket ship. It is programmed to fly to the moon. We must find out why. You have cosmonaut training, yes?
The liftoff was without complications, Comrade General. You'll achieve lunar orbit in moments. Your retro rockets should fire automatically to allow for a smooth landing. Take care, my General. You have many reasons to return safely, no? Retro rockets will fire in 3, 2, 1. Your spacecraft has landed, Comrade General.
Finally, Soviets have reached the moon! One baby step for Comrade General, one giant leap for Soviet people, yes?
Oh my goodness. Final location for a base. Destroy his lunar command center.
Transmission.
We're on the moon.
The spacecraft's computer has revealed Yuri's plan to us. Yuri's moon base is nearby. He will evacuate to this base with an army of clones once the Psychic Dominator network has been activated. The base must be eliminated.
Sir, Yuri is deploying a new unit called the Magnetron. It can generate a powerful electromagnetic field that can drag our tanks towards it. This thing is Yuri's mastermind. It can take control of our units just as Yuri himself can. We have discovered its weakness though. It can only control so many of our units before it overloads itself and is destroyed.
So, I like how the weakness is simply to just throw units at it.
Battle control online.
The Soviet Empire.
So I doubt there's gonna be any ore up here.
There is open ground suitable for base construction. But be warned, our operatives report that Yuri has more than one base in the area.
Okay, so she said go to the east, so let's go east. So we've got these rocketeers, these cosmonaut rocketeers. Yes, destroy it! We were here first. So I guess this is where we're gonna set up our base. It's just, I think we just need flat ground. So let's go ahead and get started here. Might not be the most defensible position, but that's fine. Just want to get our radar out as soon as possible. And get a lot of vision around us so we get advance warning of when he's going to attack us. I haven't been able to build that one tech building that tells me where enemies are attacking me from, I've noticed.
Building.
I quite liked that.
Light and fast.
I mean, it's not nearly as good as revealing the whole map, but still, it was something.
You discovered my little hideaway. No one will hear you scream so far from us.
Cosmonauts!
Some of our vehicles have been modified for use on the lunar surface, but conventional troops cannot survive here.
Our infantry must wear cosmonaut suits. These are equipped with lasers and rocket packs. Yuri's base is north of our position. Good luck, Comrade General.
So there shouldn't be any, or there shouldn't be anything capturable. I guess we'll see. But also getting another barracks just so that we can make these guys a little bit faster would be good. These guys seem great, by the way, with the lasers, and they're flying, which counters a lot of what Yuri has besides the Gatling tanks, which are obviously good, but not as good as a million cosmonauts. And like they said, they can only mind control so much. They're not going to be able to mind control the air units, though. So it's just making enough of these such that the Gatling cannons can't shoot them out of the air. We can make Desolator troops here, too.
Gravity? What's that?
Which, you know, those getting mind controlled would be a disaster. Let's just get our tech set up and then decide what we're going to do.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Okay, see you later.
construction options. There are no resources on this airless rock, Comrade General. You must make the best of the funds you already have. Good luck.
Okay, so
Building.
Tesla tanks, terror drones. We're gonna go battle lab, I guess.
Unit ready.
Honestly, just cosmonauts
Unit
seems
promoted.
prudent. And then we're just gonna get some anti-air defense to help us against this.
Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Let's wait for our battle lab. Okay, so yeah, flying saucers as well. We're just gonna need anti-air defense. That's it. So we'll be good.
Yuri has designed them to be able to drain power from our Tesla and nuclear reactors, as well as our own defensive buildings. And if they get near a refinery, they are even better thieves than the first Allied spies. Unit promoted.
Pressure gauge is normal.
New construction.
I did not quite hear what she had said. Something about allied spies. I don't know, though. Let's just set up a couple flat cannons, and then we've got our nuclear reactor. Probably got that industrial plant out as well.
On hold.
Cancel this until we get our industrial plant out.
Building.
And then, yeah, we're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go flat cannons.
Rid them from area.
Construction complete.
Okay, that should be decent.
Unit promoted.
I'm just gonna make more flat cannons, I guess. And let's see how these guys do against tanks. They do very well. Okay, we're just gonna make these. That's it. So let's get the industrial plant and then another barracks, and then just make cosmonauts with pretty much all of our remaining funds. And again, they can't be mind controlled, so I think I don't even bother with any of these tanks.
Complete.
We'll see. Okay, that should keep us covered. I can get a Tesla coil as well. And then waiting for that industrial plant.
Construction complete.
Very nice. Okay, so that's our entire tech tree right now. So let's go get another barracks. We can even get 2 more barracks. They're relatively cheap. And then just make more cosmonauts now that... The cosmonauts aren't cheaper by the industrial plants, unfortunately. It's just tanks. And I suppose we just make rhino tanks, though. There we go. We just do rhino tanks to eat mind control and Gatling tanks, and then these guys deal the majority of the damage.
New rally
So you guys rally there. You guys rally here.
New rally point established. Unit ready. Primary building selected.
Okay, and then up here.
New rally point established.
Engaged.
Unit ready.
And my Tesla... You'd think the Tesla troopers were, like, in big suits, but I guess their face plates are open. I don't know. Oh, you jerk.
Ready. Our base is under
Russian
attack.
space ace. Beam intensity locked.
Unit
I guess get
ready.
another Tesla coil and repair this.
Repairing.
I should probably leave some of these to constantly be repairing.
Force shield ready. Our base is under attack.
Rocket tax fully
Unit
charged.
ready.
Okay, I think I have enough flat cannons again, but as long as we keep making just a shit ton of cosmonauts and then
Unit
and rhino tanks together, we should good to conquer space in the glorious Soviet Republic.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Okay, so just in case we put this down here.
Unit ready.
And do we need to destroy everything? It's just destroy his lunar command center. Again, they gave us like near unlimited money, so I'm going to utilize it.
Unit ready.
This is an absurd
Unit
amount
ready.
of cosmonauts. Okay, so we've got the tanks. These can be mind controlled, obviously.
Pressure gauge is normal. Russian space ace. Rocket tax fully charged.
Let's perhaps save just to make sure that. I mean, these guys might get. I mean, the chain guns might just absolutely ruin even this amount, but I'm not sure. We've got to get into this base to
Unit
check.
ready.
Lasers and
Unit
Or there really
lost.
aren't many. We'll see.
Unit ready.
Okay,
Unit
well,
lost.
it kind of worked.
Unit promoted.
I think I needed more,
Unit ready.
which is fine because we can keep building more, which is what I'm doing.
Our base is under attack.
Kill the mind control tank,
Unit
please.
promoted.
ready, comrade.
There we go. So now we can move these forward. We killed pretty much everything in this base. We got to get rid of the mind controlling things.
Unit lost. Unit
We got several veteran seed guys here now. So once these are all dead, we can move in with our tanks to finish this stuff up, so let's move on in. I can't capture anything, we just have to kill him.
What's that? Time for laser
Unit
show.
ready.
Okay, let's move on in.
Unit promoted.
Cosmonauts
Unit
again,
ready.
definitely. I mean, yeah, this works. This works very, very well. And then the Rhino tanks. That tank had mind controlled a lot of my Rhino tanks, but it didn't seem like it had actually stopped them.
Unit ready.
I like how the buildings spawn cosmonauts.
Unit ready.
Okay, so that's one base down,
Unit promoted.
Target.
and there was nothing for me to capture. Apocalypse tanks tempting, but again, if they get mind controlled, what's the point?
Unit ready.
Just a ton of cosmonauts, and as they get veteran seed, we maybe run them in after we run in the majority of our other stuff.
Beam intensity lock.
Go ahead and steal whatever you want, dude. It's fine.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Rocket packs fully
Unit
charged.
ready.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Unit ready. Repairing.
Okay, so that's one base down. I got tons of extra Rhino tanks and more cosmonauts. I mean, what else am I spending my money on if not these cosmonauts? That's what I'm
Unit
saying. So,
ready.
Gravity fuel mix optimized. Rid them from area.
and I guess I'll get one
Building.
extra flak cannon because
Unit
they're
ready.
trying to flank me. Give me some veterancy while you're at it.
Rid them from area.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Repairing.
Repair here.
Gravity suit.
Too bad there's not a
and
space hospital.
Unit
A space
ready.
hospital would be amazing
Construction
here.
Complete.
Okay, so let's.
rocket packs fully
We got my
charged.
cosmonaut group. We've got my Rhino tank group.
Unit ready.
Now we've got to just keep scouting around. I don't know. There's probably another Yuri
Unit
base. We'll find
ready.
out, and let's just add some flat cannons for the inside of our base.
Cannot deploy here.
It's just that easy.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I think the opposite here is now we use tanks to get rid of this group, or this base.
Unit ready.
I should have just ran those guys in, but see, this is mostly chain guns, so if there's nothing that can mind control them... 30 is the max.
Unit ready.
But if there's nothing that can mind control tanks, we use the tanks, otherwise we use the cosmonauts. It all works.
Unit lost.
And these things don't do that much damage until they're fully spun up against tanks.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Okay, go for it, and then we're going to dive in here.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Very nice. Go for this. You guys go for the Gatling turrets.
Unit lost. Unit.
Sensor cash reserves are almost depleted.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Okay, there we go. They're triple veteran seed also, so they actually beat me in the cosmonaut race.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Okay, they can't rebuild more. This guy is actually
Unit
veteran seed, so we're
promoted.
good on that front. Let's take this out and then just keep making cosmonauts. We can get a whole nother group of them. That's just more Gatling turrets. Why are there so many of them? Here, cover me, buddy. You're veteran seed.
Beam intensity lock.
Unit ready.
There you go. Again, I don't know if there's a way to get more
Time for laser.
resources or not.
Beam intensity
Did they kill my... Yeah, they did.
Building. Unit ready.
Okay, well, guess what? I've got a whole nother group. Let's get this radar out, and... I guess I never needed a battle lab.
Beam intensity lock.
We're running them out of power, that's for sure.
Unit lost.
Let's put the radar right there, that's fine. Okay, so now I can see again. And then just two random tanks. Just take these out.
Minus me, comrade. You should leave before the war.
comrade.
Okay, there's some money here. Did this base drop any money? There was money down here, so let's go and grab that. And that, again, the extra cosmonauts is all we need.
Unit ready.
I don't think Tesla tanks are really the right choice. I think we just keep making cosmonauts.
Gravity suit secure. Light and fast. Ready, comrade.
The only major downside is that
Vehicle reporting.
now I don't have any that are veteran seed,
Unit
but
ready.
getting all that stuff is good stuff.
Building.
Again, we just keep making Rhino tanks because they're cheap, so as they get mind controlled, we can overwhelm them. I don't need Desolator troops because there's really not much infantry.
Changing position. Order.
I guess let's save, and I might have to end up restarting, I'm not sure. I hear UFOs.
Russian space ace.
Unit
At
ready.
full power.
Unit
But that's fine, maybe we
ready.
can use these to get veteran seed.
Unit promoted.
Waiting order. Moving.
Okay, and I'm just gonna keep making this stuff. It's working just fine.
Unit ready.
I mean, he's got the same cosmonauts that I do, unfortunately, but
Unit promoted.
nice, okay. But we've got a swarm of them, so we're able to just
Fuel mix of
shut him down, I think, a lot easier. I'm mostly just gonna fly around and try and find the next enemy base. I think there's one in the upper left, if I had to guess.
lasers at full power. Pressure gauge is normal.
Let's
Boosters
just let them
engaged.
fly into our base.
Cosmonaut reporting.
And there's definitely another
Gravity?
Unit ready.
What's that? Gravity?
another base in the upper
Ready.
left.
Our base is under attack.
Where are my Rhino tanks even rallying? There they are, okay.
Reporting. Ready, comrade.
Let's get this whole group up here.
Gravity shooting secure.
So the upper right is the main objective, but we're going to have to destroy these outlying bases anyway, so let's just keep
Ready.
looking around here. Again, what I need to do, again, is use the tanks
Unit lost.
to kill these on the outskirts. And then as stuff gets mind controlled, we have to dive in with the flyers to kill the mind control towers. That's it. And it's just like, what's the point of Apocalypse tanks when they can get taken out of the fight so easily? So I'm not going to even bother with those. I can go for this.
Countering enemy.
I could just use one of these guys to dive in to give me some vision. Like this. Okay, so
Vehicle removing.
I was gonna say let them come to us because I need to kill this. Let's just use the cosmonauts to kill this and then leave. There's a lot of chain gun turrets there though.
Unit lost.
Okay, and then move in and support us.
Unit promoted.
Okay, very nice.
Boosters engaged.
Unit
No, back up. Again, you have to
Our base is under attack.
use both sets of
Unit
units
promoted.
differently
Changing position.
to make this work.
Unit lost.
Okay, good. And then we've got even more cosmonauts. I'm out of money finally. Take out their ability to remake stuff.
Boosters engaged.
Unit promoted.
I guess go on guard for a second.
Unit lost.
Okay, that might be the MCV up there.
Boosters engaged.
The grinder, I'm still not 100% sure how it works or if we captured it, what it would do for us. But regardless, it's gone now. Got to destroy this base so that I can have access to
Target sight.
the money, the funding here. To get rid of his ability to build more of the cosmonauts, except for the ones that are going to spawn out of the buildings. It's just the mind control mechanic is just so annoying. It's just annoying, unfortunately.
Target sight.
Unit promoted.
Okay, there's a cloning lab there.
Unit lost.
Okay, you guys stay back.
Changing position. And
Let's dive this. Oh, this is all a connected base, so we're in good shape now. I hear a flying saucer.
Unit promoted.
moving.
Unit lost.
Okay, do this. You guys back up. Just back up.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, we're going for the MCV with the Rhino tanks so that they can't rebuild his power plants.
Unit promoted.
It's just that easy.
Changing position.
Didn't drop anything. Now I just have to make sure that I have enough cosmonauts to kill the ones that spawn out of his base.
Waiting
Unit
order.
promoted.
Changing position, comrade.
Okay, they rebuilt all of these. Let me just take these out.
Unit promoted.
Waiting order.
And the only thing I have to continue being wary of
Unit
is
promoted.
remaining Gatling turrets.
Rid them from
So we just
area.
keep pushing to the right, getting rid of those Gatling turrets. I see another cloning vat thing, but they may not... Again, I think I got rid of all their production now, so...
Unit promoted.
Back up.
Unit lost.
I need these guys attacking the Gatling turrets, and that's it.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit
I think maybe
promoted.
just bringing some flak tracks up here would have been smarter. Alright, that's fine.
Ready, comrade. Countering enemy.
They're out of power. They stopped spinning, so I think we're in good... so we should be able to just move in now. Again, as long as they're completely out of power. So let's continue destroying power plants, though.
Unit promoted. Our base is under
Let's move
attack.
in. Okay, you guys take care of this. You guys cover us.
Unit promoted.
And countering enemy.
Unit promoted.
All right, no problem.
Pressure gauges low. At full power.
We're right there.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
I don't have money to repair this, unfortunately, but
Repairing.
come on. Okay, got it. Good.
Ready, comrade.
Unit lost.
I think I kind of did this just right. Oh, no, 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 you
Vehicle
dummies.
report. Changing position. Changing position.
We destroyed enough stuff that now all the defensive structures came back online. That's fine. I think I have enough Rhino tanks to do it. Just kill this thing. Just destroy it. Just ignore everything else.
Well done, Comrade General. Victory will soon be ours. Unit promoted.
Ready, comrade. We will
Destroy all of his remaining buildings, of course. Okay, they are now shut down.
Insufficient funds.
It looks like they've given up and they're making a run for my main base now.
changing position. Secure.
I only have 3 of these guys left. 2 of them are veteran seed though, so that's something.
Changing position. And countering enemy.
Just sell your shit, dude. Come on.
Moving. Target sighted.
I have no anti-air though, except the defense in my base, so I'd have to like lure them all the way down there, which I think is hilarious.
Our base is
That didn't
under
drop
attack.
any money. It looks like they suicided down there, so we're done.
Moving.
This was a weird one,
Changing position.
because you don't really know how... I mean, you have a ton of money, but you don't know how efficiently you have to use it until it's probably too late, so...
Ready, comrade.
Unit promoted.
Sighted.
You, honest foreseen, delayed inevitable. I will win.
Mission accomplished.
He says he'll win, but I'm the one that sees the mission accomplished logo on my screen, so... Whatever you say, buddy. You moved so quickly that Yuri couldn't do anything but watch his lunar establishment crumble. The moon is now a part of the glorious Soviet state. That's right, the whole moon. It's ours now. It's going pretty well. There's 1 mission left, and then we're done with Yuri's Revenge and Red Alert 2. It's been a fun ride. I said this at the end of the Allied campaign, but I like the vanilla campaigns better than Yuri's Revenge. I can see how Yuri's Revenge introduced a lot of cool things, particularly in the player versus player side of things, but I gotta say, just the mind controlling, it's fine that it exists. I'm not saying there should be no mind controlling, but the fact that the faction is so dependent on mind controlling is just so irritating. It's just really annoying. And I think it's supposed to be. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time for the finale.